have a winner.
Just stay calm and stick to the plan. As long as Frankie thinks you and Jamie have split up, you're laughing.
Laughing?
And you've even managed, amazingly, to make him think it's a good idea.
Yeah, but I haven't split up with him. I just convinced him that we should postpone the wedding. I said we don't want to rub our nose in it.
Well, you did nick a bloke, love. Some might say you set that little ball rolling. For what it's worth, I don't think she will tell him. She loves the bones of that lad. I mean, what's she going to say? Oh, by the way, your dad's been bedding your fiancé. You're about to lose the two most important people in your life. She's not going to do that to him. Right, am I going to take this first shower, or are you?
Well, if I go into work, I'll see him. I can't.
Look, Leanne, you've got to carry on as if nothing's happened. You can't let Jamie twig anything's wrong.
Yeah, but all it'll take is for him to tell her we haven't split up, and then she will twig, and then she will tell him.
Leanne!
Oh, you just go and have a shower first.
Right.
Hang on.
This is me looking sultry, by the way. Femme fatale. Is it working?
Don't you teachers ever go to school?
Never. Part of our contract. That and the 20 weeks holiday we get every summer. I have 2 free periods first thing, and I'm supposed to be doing some marking. Hello, marking.
Oh, very good. Think about it. How do PE teachers do marking? What do you do? Take all the kids home having doing forward rows in your front
You've
room?
a lot to learn about me, Martin Plan.
Yeah, I have.
I came over to say sorry. For last night. And to ask you out. Tonight.
Oh. It's a bit bold.
Yeah, I have more front than Jordan.
Are we not poles apart?
Look, if you agree to one more date with me, I promise not to have a row with you. In fact, I swear. Though, not in a coarse way, obviously. What'd you say?
Is Frankie alive?
Probably. Said she's got food poisoning. Not from here. So, looks like we're on our own today.
Right. Sorry I'm a bit late, Roy. Women's troubles. Where do you want me to start?
I don't know why you go mooning over that Phil anyway.
I have never moaned in my life.
Excuse me, what about that very drunken coach trip back from the Blackpool Lane?
Wasn't me, it was Cousin Jill.
Oh, was it?
Well, don't you think he's taking the mick just a little bit, Phil, same as Eileen?
No, I don't.
Oh, not to the devil.
Should my ears have been burning?
You see Eileen on your way in?
No.
Look at you.
I wondered if the invalid needed escorting to her workplace.
Any good as fireman's lift?
I missed my vacation. I should have been a fireman.
And what a loss to reflexology that would have been.
You'd have to dial 999 every time you wanted to see me.
Leave me chip panel.
You've not tasted my cooking, have you?
Is that a good thing?
Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out.
Do you swear as much?
Never in front of a lady. What are you doing tonight?
Hopefully tucking into your signature dish. Let me guess, deep-fried Mars bar?
Ah!
Well, you see, sweetheart, I mean, there were certain men in my past. Well, there were a lot of men in my past, actually. But there were certain men who stopped me acting like a mother to Gail, your mum, and got me acting like a woman. I'm sure you know what I mean. I mean, call it hormones, whatever. So is that why you and David don't like this film?
No, I just don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Well, I bet Gail thought the same about a lot of my men friends. I mean, she probably thought the same about Alfie, but I'm telling you, she would have been wrong.
Yeah, but Grandad Alf didn't want to do some stupid interview about weird stuff. And I know he's apologised and we've moved on, but I just feel like he's got some weird hold over my mum. The last time a man had a hold over my mum, look what happened.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh, I don't even want to feel like this. Do you know, I'd give anything to be made up for her. You know, egging her on, getting the gossip. But I just remember being scared because the bloke she chose was bad through and through. And my daughter nearly died. Her daughter nearly died. Your daughter nearly died. And you nearly. And I can't even see beyond that. And so I'm sorry if I seem down on the bloke, but he could be Brad Pitt at the minute and I'd still be feeling like this.
Hiya.
Oh, hello.
Hey, all right. What do you think of these? I'm seeing Robin tonight and I want to pull out all the stops.
Well, I won't get any flowers from here then. Go to Blooming Lovely, you know, get some nice hand-tied ones in the precinct.
Oh, I bet Dev would love to hear you say that.
I tell you what, Dev can whistle, them flowers are minging. Do you know, if you give them to Robin, she'll ditch you.
Hand-tied, you say?
Yeah, not too many colours either.
Right. I've got to go.
Good luck.
Got a dash. Had a call from a lady in Prestwich. She's got a very disturbed miniature schnauzer. Barks every time Carol Vorderman comes on. And it's not a library, you know.
I can't make my mind up.
I can recommend the vanilla slice, although the Eccles cakes do give a bit of a kick.
How do? Now then, what have I got here?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, just try getting on it, Liz. I've got big plans.
I've told you, I'm not bouncing over them cobbles for any boss.
That's right.
Hey, if we want your opinion, we'll ask for it.
No, what I mean is you've got a flat tyre.
Yeah, it has. I'd have noticed that, only I've got Prestwich on the brain.
Molly, love, what have you got on your head?
What does it look like?
Well, an omelette.
There's one thing I can't bear. It's sniggerers. And if you want my opinion, you, Liz, should learn some obedience. I'll be back for my tea.
An Eccles cake and a custard slice, then, please, Liz.
Right you are, then.
I like to have my cake and eat it.
What?
No, I was just trying to picture you in a bustle, leg of mutton sleeves. Hey, have you ever ridden a penny farthing?
That'll be 160, please.
I'm a bit worried about Frankie as it goes. It seems different this time. I mean, she's acting like this is it, game over. Normally she just rents and raves for a bit and then goes shopping, but, well...
Coffee, Mr. Baldwin. Sorry, am I interrupting something?
No. Do you want a coffee, Jay?
No, I'm all right.
Would you like a biscuit with that, Mr. Baldwin? Because Haley eventually got the barrel open with a shoehorn.
No, you're all right, Sal, thank you.
Well, anything you need, just give me a shout.
You all right, Dad? What's the matter?
I love you, son.
What?
Never forget that.
What's going on? Is there something you're not telling me?
Nah, me and Frankie will be all right, you know. She's just reached saturation point, that's all. Can't blame her, can you, poor cow? She'll be okay, give her time, you'll see. I promise.
Right.
What do you want?
Just been showing you down the street.
Oh, I had them in.
All right. What are you listening to?
What's the point of telling you? You won't have heard of them.
I might have done.
Space Dust.
Space Dust? Whoa. Great band.
I made them up.
All right. Sounds like a band. Listen, David. About the weekend.
I'm sure I'll get over it, Dad. With years of therapy. I'm not really bothered, to tell you the truth. You've got your new bird on go and I'm not on the radar.
Look,
I know that in the back of your head, you've hoped that me and your mum are going to get back
Well,
together,
do you know what
but...
goes round in my head?
But it just ain't going to happen.
Why? Because when you were shacked up with Mum, she were like 30-odd and still a bit fit. But now the age gap means you're 30-odd and she's decrepit.
Don't talk like that about your mum, David.
What are you defending her for? Fancy her or something?
No, I don't fancy her. I fancy Robin and we're more than happy. I'm just sorry that you find it difficult to understand, but it's just the way it is.
Dad, I've come here on my dinner break to get away from teachers patronising me. I don't need you doing it as well.
OK. See you.
Dare say you will.
Is anybody...
No, please.
Thanks. You just carry on.
Sorry, I'm getting quite addicted to Sudoku. Have you ever played it?
No.
Rosie got me into it.
How are the girls?
Yeah, they're good. Your lot?
Oh, you know.
I heard that you started seeing somebody.
Well, yeah, it's early days.
Gail, I've seen him. He's absolutely huge.
It's a great character.
Is he Welsh?
Scottish.
Oh, Scottish. Do you know, my first boyfriend was Scottish. It's called Ewan from Paisley. I met him in Butlins. He won the Space Hopper Championships and he gave me his prize. It was a vanity case that turned into a record player. And he bought me Together We Are Beautiful to play on it.
How old was he?
12. Gail, I'm sorry about...
No, I'm sorry.
You know, all that went on. I have pulled my socks up.
Yeah, well, that's not all you needed to pull up.
I can't believe you were so stupid.
Well, you don't win medals for doing daft things with men, so... I've got that many, I'm like a shire horse.
You tried telling me, I just didn't want to listen to you.
Well, how has it been back at the factory? Are you happy?
Do you know, I can't even say I've learnt my lesson. If some handsome man walked in here right now and said he'd make things better for my girls, I wouldn't turn him down. And that's terrible, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if it's terrible, Sal. I mean, let a man into your life, whatever your situation. It's a knife edge. Could go either way. Could be brilliant, or a lot of people could end up getting very hurt. I mean, well, it's all right if you're single and childless. There's only you, but we're neither of us 18 anymore, are we?
I think your family would be enough, but they grow up so quick. Sometimes I just want to hold the girls to me, cling on to them. My babies. Go within a foot of them and they're practically kicking me away. It's like they don't need me anymore. And I definitely need them.
Look by your right knee. Yeah, there should be a lever. Right, well, if you pull that, then the bonnet should open, Mum. Anyway, I better go now. I'm at work, yeah. OK, bye, bye. Flapjack?
No tar.
I might have one with me tea later.
It's for Lloyd, really. He loves my cakes. I always say they're better than shop bought.
Well, you'd have a point there.
Do you ever bake, Ronnie? Not that flapjacks are really baking.
No.
Right.
I can do courgette and dairy soup.
Oh, that sounds like an interesting dish, doesn't it, Steve?
Not that big on veg, really.
There's a lot of iron in courgettes. I'm just going to go outside. Check I lock my car up properly. Do you ever get that? Can't remember really, simple things.
All the time.
I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on.
Now, tell me I'm an interfering old woman if you like, but you do change when he's around.
You're an interfering old woman.
Yeah, OK, I'll shut up.
Well, I mean, how do you mean? I mean, do I grow two heads?
No. You just stop being Gail and you kind of turn into a...
Vamp?
No, I'm explaining this all wrong.
And Sarah's worried.
Well, no, she just needs a bit of TLC, Sarah. She just wants to be sure that you've not gone balmy over it. You know I never put you first ever, so I've no right to talk.
You've every right. Don't ever think you haven't. And if my kids need me, then I'll drop everything for them.
Oh, I don't think Sarah needs anything specifically.
I think it's time she and me had a night in, eh? Just the two of us. Will you take Beth?
Yeah. But I thought you were seeing Phil. I mean, wasn't he doing your neeps and taters?
I want to make sure my baby's okay.
Hey, do you think she's all right?
Everybody's looking. Which woman in here hasn't had her heart broken by a fella?
I want to kill him. You know, I go to bed at night and I think about all the ways I could bump him off.
Yeah, she had the right idea. Yep, thingy bob it. Her husband's doodah off.
Luella.
Lorena. Something like that.
Yeah, they've all got weird names, these Americans, haven't they? What was that fat one called out at Cagney and Lacey?
Oh, I bet she was nowhere near as good looking as you are.
You know, my Ken went off with someone once. Wendy, his secretary. She'd a face like a smack backside. I was so offended. And she was no spring chicken.
I hope you give him a good slap.
He moved in with her. Tracy thought she was great. I was devastated. I thought it was the end. But it isn't. Not if you've got good friends. Not if you've got good kids.
You will be all right, Frankie. You've just got to give it a bit of time.
Mary Beth.
That's it.
Is he still seeing her? Tell me something, Sunita. You're supposed to be my mate now. When I first moved up here, I thought Danny had slept with you, but he reckoned he hadn't. If you're really my mate, then tell me the truth. I didn't know he was married. He said he was single. Thanks. I know I can trust you now.
I might change my name to Mary Beth. Mary Beth Grimshaw. It's got a ring, hasn't it?
Hey, did you know Deirdre means sorrow?
Yeah, well, that explains why you're in here. You're drowning them.
Just take it easy. Deep breaths.
Hiya, what can I get you?
I'll have a pint, love, please. Slider.
Ronnie's got nice teeth.
Yeah. She's got a great set of teeth on her.
My nan's teeth went funny with the change.
Tricky.
Pardon me if I'm speaking out of turn here, Steve. But does Lloyd know about you and Ronnie?
Well, what's it got to do with him?
Well, he's met her ex, hasn't he?
So?
Plus, workplace relationships are a challenge in today's society. Not everyone approves of them wholeheartedly.
Claire, will you stop talking like a pamphlet and say what you really mean? Do you disapprove of me and Ronnie, or what?
Disapprove? Me? How could I? I met my Ashley in the workplace. I was his nanny. Well, not his, Joshua's. And yes, on the odd occasion, lust overcame us. And we had a kiss in the kitchen. On the stairs. In the back bedroom.
What are you getting at, Claire?
Oh, stuff it. You go for it, Steve. But don't forget to tell Lloyd. It'd be dead embarrassing if he tried it on with her.
Oh, still here, are you?
It's mending the puncture. You are a very good boy.
How was the miniature schnauzer?
Oh, nightmare. She put on a video account down. Well, what happened? I suggested sectioning.
For the dog?
No, for her. No such thing as bad dogs, Liz. Just bad owners. Oh, excuse me. Molly Compton. Yeah? Oh, what breed is it?
You don't remember me, do you?
Yeah, you were in earlier, of course I do.
I work for Blooming Lovely. I delivered some flowers to you a while ago.
Oh, right.
He's a very lucky man.
Oh.
Whoever sent you that bouquet?
I'm not seeing him anymore.
Oh. Right.
Young, free and single.
You are joking.
You know, if you really wanted to do me a favour, you could slash the other tyre while you're down there.
I like it down here. The view's great.
Do you know how old I am?
I think women improve with age, like wine.
The only wine you'll get from me is I want to go to the Trafford Centre. Sorry, just had a lunchtime drink. I'm a bit giddy.
I like giddy. What are you doing later?
I dread to think.
So I says to her, I says, Pam, will you drop it? It's only a flipping swivel chair. But no, she has to email senior management. She CCs it to everybody in the office. Deirdre's nicked me chair. I could have smacked her.
Oh, tell her to swivel.
I had a good mind to send another email round mentioning what she got up to in the stock cupboard at Margaret Frane's leaving do.
Was it shocking?
Oh, put it this way, the old punch hasn't worked since.
Oh, look who it isn't.
Frankie, do you want to leave? Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Hi, Danny, what can I get you?
Usual for me, violent. Please, and one for him.
I'll see you later, girls. Thanks for the drink.
Dad, you're gonna have to have a
I'll
word.
come with you.
Frank.
I'm going home for something to eat. And my programme's on tonight. With the red hair does the grandma.
Look, I know Dad's been a prat, but you've got to sort it out.
No, Jamie. I'll see you later. Come on, Sneak.
Do you want a drink, mate?
No, thanks.
What?
Why are you being so nice to her?
You're gonna miss your programme.
Don't even speak to me!
Come on, this isn't fair. You've got to sort it out, both of you.
Just run that by me again, Jamie. You and Leanne are still together, yeah?
Oh, yeah, why wouldn't we be?